Hello and welcome everybody. This is Monica from Earthwise, and this video today is all about you. You matter and you count. Most people are still looking on the outside what's happening, and the world situation we're currently in is definitely a serious one. But it also is of utmost importance that you take care of your inner emotional house, that you clean up all those fears, all those subconscious patterns of guilt, shame, blame. And if you do your inner spiritual work, you contribute so much that you are not even aware of. We were listening this morning at breakfast, Dr. Hawkins' last video, and it was about the people who do the spiritual work, the people who try to make a difference in their everyday life, that they count so much that with your own spiritual work, you can even raise the vibrational frequency of the planet, and it's going so far that millions and millions of people do not die because of your work. And this is really very important. I know a lot of people, especially in the spiritual community, they're not the ones who go out on the road with a sign and a demonstration and the protests or the convoys, but they have a feeling, oh, I can't do anything and I'm powerless. And I want to remind you, you have so much power. If you ignite that divine spark inside of yourself, clean up your own inner darkness, your own negativity, your own fears, your own feelings of less than and not important, your light is going to shine so bright that it's going to shine on all around you. The moment you reconnect to yourself, the moment you reconnect to the divine spark inside of yourself, the moment you become aware of your own divinity, then that outer spell is really absolutely dissolved and the light can come in. What's also very important right now, that we connect to the spirits of our ancestors, so that we have our ancestors as a strong force behind our back. We are standing in a long, long line of our ancestors who in the past had to suffer and had to go through so much because the energies in the old paradigm have had a setup for war, for prejudice, for fighting against each other. That duality was so strong. And our ancestors had to suffer a lot. They had to go through war. And now that we are on the edge of another big threat, another catastrophe on the planet, this is the time now where we decide we want to walk a different path now. And we owe it to our ancestors to walk that path, to take on that spiritual battle, to overcome our fears and our insecurities and our anxieties, and that we are the ones in our line of ancestors who really walk the talk and go for the life that they have always dreamed of. On my research, I came across a wonderful little text by Inga Bonatti, and I want to just read that to you so that you can really contemplate on that. And it's really beautiful. I found it in German, I translated it into English, and let me just read that to you. It's just so beautiful. It's to the ancestors. In every line of ancestors, a soul is born that goes into the holy battle. She is the one soul long awaited, one that will end the suffering of her generations. One that is strong enough and dissolves old traumas, who breaks the old curse. One that rises and frees all the ancestors before and after her. If you have this task in your ancestral family, you will experience many pains in this life. You will have to pass many tests. You will go through much suffering. You will encounter much darkness. And at the same time, your light will get brighter and brighter. You may be wondering why all this has to happen to you. Who put this upon you? Whom did you do wrong that all this happens to you? Or if you ever get out of this? Let me tell you, none of this is happening because you are meant to be punished. Not because you did anything wrong or because you have to suffer in this life. It's there so that healing can happen. You are that one soul strong enough. It is you who brings salvation, who liberates your generations. You bring peace. You are healing. Heal your old lives. End the wars of your ancestors. Free them from all pain. Unchain them. And tend their wounds. Bring them forgiveness and make peace. They have been waiting for you for so long. Inga Banati, thank you for these wonderful words. And I hope that this encourages you, that everything you do on your yoga mat, in your meditations, in your own inner light, developing that Christ light, that inner light, and shine it into the world and embody it in your daily interactions in loving kindness and peace, you contribute more than you can ever think of. I wish you an amazing day. I wish you love, and that one day we're going to see big results, because then we live in a new world that we're just now creating all together with our inner work. God bless you, and bye-bye.